Okay, this is my sample baby and toddler story time. So we would start off by everybody coming in and we would sing a song. The one that I like that we use at my school actually, but all the kids really seem to enjoy is everybody have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Everybody have a seat on the floor, not on the ceiling, not on the door. Everybody have a seat on the floor. And then I would go around and I would talk to all of the parents and other caregivers. I like to use the word adults just because you never know exactly what the relationship is there. And then we would read our book. And the book that I chose to read was Tap the Magic Tree by Christy Matheson. And I would explain to all of the adults that they can have their kids sit on their lap. I forgot my puppet inside. Oh well. The kids could sit on their laps if they're really little, and they could help with the movements and everything. But you'll see if you haven't read this book, great interactive book for little kids. Tap the Magic Tree. There's magic in this bare brown tree. Tap it once. So I'm going to tap it on the page, but you can just tap up in the air. And like I said, for all the little ones, you could help your little kid out. Tap it once and turn the page to see. What showed up? What is that? Yeah, some leaves showed up. Now, tap again, even more. Tap, 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 tap. Now rub the tree to make it warm. Rub, 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 and you can rub, 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 rub up in the air. We gotta rub that tree to make sure it's nice and toasty warm. Wow, now what do we have? Look, not only do we have these beautiful leaves, but we have all these flower buds showing up. Touch each bud. I'll touch them on the page and you can touch them in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Touch each bud and see what forms. What do you think it'll be? Let's find out together. Look at all the beautiful flowers. And there's some bees and the beautiful flowers all bloomed. And now, let's give the tree a little jiggle. So I'll jiggle this and you can jiggle, 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 jiggle the tree, jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. What's gonna happen next? Let's find out. Wow, look, all the flower petals are falling. Very pretty. That's it. Now, make your fingers wiggle. You can make your fingers wiggle up in the air, or down on the ground, or out to the side, however you want to do it. All the petals fell to the ground. Brush away the petals. And you can brush away those petals. And then blow the tree a tiny kiss. Mwah, just like that. What's on there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 juicy, delicious looking apples. Let's shake the tree. So before we gave it a little jiggle, but now we're gonna shake the tree. Shake, 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 shake. And you can shake, 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 shake as hard as you can. Plop, 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 kerplop. All of the apples fell down. Now knock on the trunk, knock, 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 and then stop. What do you think's gonna happen? Let's find out. Look, what happened? All the leaves are changing color. Do you know what that is? It's fall, yeah. And look down here, you can see a squirrel has one of the apples. Squirrels are my favorite animal. Do you have a favorite animal? What would your favorite animal be? And then I could go around and I could see if any of the kids want to answer, especially more of the toddler age that are starting to speak, you know. Oh, I forgot the speech. Pat the leaves. Be gentle, please. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Gentle hands, right? Wow, the leaves are changing color even more. Aha. Now blow a whooshing breeze. What's gonna happen? Let's find out together. All of the leaves are blowing off the tree. Now clap your hands to bring. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap your hands to bring the snow. Look, we started off in spring, and then we went to summer and fall, and now where are we? Yeah, we're in the winter now. Let's see what happens next to our beautiful tree. Okay, be patient. Now be patient, that means we have to wait, and sometimes waiting can be really hard, I know. I don't like waiting for things, but sometimes we have to. And when you wait, sometimes some wonderful things could happen. Such as... What's that? What's coming? What? It's got a little stick in its mouth and its beak. It says, wait, wait, don't go. Close your eyes and count to 10. So that's what we're gonna do with the bird and his nest. We're gonna close our eyes and we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you think might have happened? Magic happened. What happened? Look, the egg hatched and now there's a wonderful baby bird. And not only is there a baby bird, what else is happening? Yeah, that's right. The leaves are starting back up again. We're back into spring. Spring is my favorite season. What's your favorite season? And that's the end of our book. I love this book. Not only is it fun to read, but it's fun to play with, and it's something that we can all play together. And then I would explain a little bit more to the parents, things they could do. And then I would move on to our rhyme. Now, this is a rhyme by Nancy Kapman, or Kopman. I'm not honestly sure how it's pronounced. But it is called I Am a Tree, and it's got some motions to go with it. And the littles can try on their own, or with their adult, with their grown up, they can try along too. And it's called I Am a Tree. I am a tree, and I stand so tall. I've got great big branches and little branches small. And the wind blows left, and the wind blows right. I keep my branches strong with all my might. I am a tree, and I stand so tall. I've got great big branches and little branches small. Birds or bees can build a hive, and birds can build a nest. My branches stay strong. I always try my best. I am a tree, and I stand so tall. I've got great big branches and little branches small. Rain makes me strong, and the sun shines bright. I grow through all the seasons, all day and all night. I am a tree, and I stand so tall. I've got great big branches and little branches small. I love love the earth, and the earth loves me. I always try my best because I am a tree. And that's just something that the kids can play along with, or just to have the rhyme, because rhymes are fun. After that, I would check the time, see how much time we have left. I would then set a timer. I like to have a visual timer, something like on my laptop or something like that, that has a visual that shows a clock going down. I will include that in my notes. Check my notes real quick. So after the rhyme, I would bring out some plant and nature themed toys to kind of go along with the tree theme. I've got a few links that I will share in my description, just for some fun like knob puzzles and things like that for more of the toddlers. For the littles, we could have things like puppets or just anything nature related, little nature toys that we could find. I also would really like to have a sensory table if that's possible, just something that you could bring in leaves and twigs and things like that, that I'll share an example, a sample one as well. Just something that the kids can get their hands in, try to connect back to that whole nature thing. And then I would go around, answer questions. I would help all the littles if they needed some help. I would also have like coloring sheets for the older kids to scribble on, things that are all related to our tree theme that we had. And then at the end, I would bring everyone together and we would do our closing rhyme. And it would be, we wave goodbye like this. So, we wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. And that would be the end.